Good evening, viewers. I'm so glad for this opportunity that we have so that we can continue with where we left. Sorry, because it was a technical hiccup, but now we are going to proceed in our last question. This is a continuation of what we did in our last lesson. And now our question C was reading, given that AC is perpendicular to AB, and the equation of line BC is y is equal to negative 5x plus 47. Find the coordinates of C. Find the coordinates of C. So we need to note that our triangle is a right-angled triangle, and our right-angled triangle, there's two lines. The two lines AC and AB are perpendicular to each other. So we can say that is ABC. So AB and AC are perpendicular at point A, and the coordinate of A is equal to 3, 6, and our coordinate of B is equal to 7, 12. 7, 12. Therefore, the equation of BC is y is equal to negative 5x plus 47, and we are required to determine the coordinate of C. So, very fast, for us to determine the equation of C, or the coordinates of C, sorry, we need to find the gradient of AC. And for us to get the gradient of AC, remember the gradient of AB was equal to 3 over 2. And how did we obtain the gradient of AB? It was change in y, 12 minus 6, over change in x, 7 minus 3. We had 3 over 2. Now for us to find the gradient of AC, remember we said that M1 multiplied by M2 is equal to negative 1 because they are perpendicular lines. Having our first gradient as 3 over 2, we multiply it with M2, we got negative 1. Then solving for M2, we had 3 over 2 M2 is equal to negative 1. We multiplied both sides with the reciprocal, that is 2 over 3, and on the other side 2 over 3, and now we have the gradient of AC as negative 2 over 3. So that cancels with that, 2 and 3. Then having the gradient of AC as negative 2 over 3, and they are perpendicular at point A, we can now be able to determine the equation of AC. That is, our point of intersection is 3, 6. Our gradient is negative 2 over 3, and our arbitrary points are x and y. So we can now be able to determine the equation of AC. So y minus 6 over x minus 3 is equal to negative 2 over 3. Then we cross multiply. When we cross multiply, we are going to get 3 into brackets y minus 6 is equal to negative 2 into bracket x minus 3. We are finding the equation of AC. So 3 times y gives you 3y. 3 times 6 will give you 18 is equal to minus 2 times x is equal to minus 2x. Minus 2 times minus 3 is equal to plus 6. Reason being, negative times a negative number gives you a positive number. So writing this equation in form of y is equal to mx plus c, we will have 3y is equal to negative 2x plus 6. When we take negative 18 on the other side, we will have positive 18, and that will definitely give us 3y is equal to negative 2x plus 24. That is our equation for AC. That is the equation of AC. Our question says we are supposed to determine or find the coordinates of C. So how do we find the coordinates of C? It is very easy. We have the equation of AC and the equation of BC. Those equations both of them are simultaneous equations. So we are going to solve the two simultaneous equations so that we are going to determine the coordinates of C in form of x, y. And since we have the equation of AC as dy is equal to negative 2x plus 24, and we have the equation of BC as y is equal to negative 5x plus 47, that is the equation of BC, we are going to work out these two simultaneous equations, this being our equation 1, and this one being our equation 2. When we solve the two simultaneous equations, we are going to find the coordinate of C. So very fast, we now solve on this. We will have dy is equal to negative 2x plus 24, and we have y is equal to negative 5x plus 47. Since this is the value of y, we can substitute this value of y on our first equation to have 3 into brackets minus 5x plus 47 is equal to minus 2x plus 24. Having that in mind, we can now continue and say 3 times negative 5 is equal to negative 15x. 3 multiplied by 47 will give us 141 is equal to minus 2x plus 24. So we can put our like terms together, and our like terms are in form of x. So we bring the x's on one side and we take the constants on the other side of the equal sign. So we are going to have minus 15x plus 2x is equal to 24 minus 141. Having that in mind, we will take negative 15x plus 2x, that will give us negative 13x is equal to 24 minus 141 will definitely give us negative 117. So for us to be left with x, we need to divide both sides by negative 13 by negative 13. When we simplify both sides with negative 13, we get by negative 13 1 by negative 13 1. On the other side, by negative 13 1 by negative 13 9, we will get our x as 9. Having our x as 9, we can substitute our value of x on this second equation or in our first equation to get the value of y. So let's choose to use the second equation, and our second equation was y is equal to negative 5x plus 47, bearing in mind that our x is equal to 9. So we substitute the value of x with 9, and our y will be equal to negative 5 multiplied by 9 plus 47. So we have our y as minus 5 times 9 will give you negative 45 plus 47. That will give you y is equal to 2. Y is equal to 2. So having x as 9 and y as 2, the coordinate C, remember, we always give our coordinates. We always give our coordinates in form of x, y. In form of x, y. Never forget that and never try to interchange. It is x then followed by y, not y followed by x. It should be x followed by y. So the coordinate of C will be equal to 9, 2. And by doing that, you will have your 3 marks. In total, you have scored 10 out of 10, and that's a pass. That's 100% pass. So I would like you to click on the subscription button, on the subscribe button in our YouTube channel. That is St. Anne's Rally Girls High School. Click on the subscription button, turn on the notification bell so that you are going to experience more as we make mathematics easier. Remember, mathematics is one of the disciplines which is very, very applicable in very many fields. outside there in life, and you also need mathematics to solve so many problems. So kindly follow our YouTube channel, click on the notification bell, turn on the notification button so that you are going to have all the content that we'll be uploading after this. I wish you all the best. I salute you.